A or the C at. HBCU is where the beat we compete, but we're family. From the swag, from the me at. C A or the C at.
Hey everybody, welcome to the HBCU Alumni House Party. I'm your host, Anthony Brown, a proud graduate of Bethune-Cookman University. It is a pleasure to be here with you today. Listen, we're on a brand new station, brand new time, a brand new day. And I'm excited about that. But look, we're not even going to hold you long and go through all that. We'll talk about that in the days and the weeks to come. But before we get started, let me welcome now my co-host of the show, my partner in this. You know, we've been working on this thing in this virtual space for the past couple years, all the way from San Antonio, Texas. Y'all show some love for my good friend, Monique. Ba, 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 ba. Hey, love, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Listen, I am absolutely amazing.
You didn't do the snatch with it, though. Because
they don't know about the snatch yet. They don't know. Okay. They don't even know.
But
listen, what's going on down there in Texas?
Nothing but the heat, but we're doing okay. We're doing really good. It's been like 100 degrees every day. So
now listen, Monique, we are here on this brand new network called the Daily Gospel Network, right? So we're gonna talk a little bit more about that, you know, in the days and weeks to come. But before we go any further, let everybody know who you are and who you represent.
Okay. My name is Monique Robinson. And as you can see behind me, I graduated from the Wilberforce University. The first, the future, the finest, as we are known. Actually, it's right there too, if you see it.
You see it. You see it. You see it. Shout out to Wilberforce University. You said the first?
The first, the future, and the finest.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Now listen, in this show, we're going to talk about some hot topics. We got some current events. Oh, I got some technical difficulties going on right now. We got some current events, and we got some guests, and we got some inspiring moments, and then we're going to take it up out of here. So now, listen, let's talk about our first hot topic. Now, I don't want to call it a hot topic. We're going to call it our HBCU news you can use. Now, I don't know if you heard about it.
I like that topic.
Did you hear about this new thing? You know, these schools, some of our HBCUs in North Carolina.
Okay.
They're offering free summer classes to help students get ahead.
I did. I've heard of that. I posted it actually on one of the pages. I think that's a good idea.
I think this is absolutely amazing. So all universities, the University of North Carolina systems, HBCUs are offering students free classes to help them get ahead. Now, this precise slate of offerings and eligibility for benefits differ from across institution to institution throughout the, so I think that all UNC schools are a part of it, but our HBCUs specifically, like Elizabeth City State, Fayetteville State, North Carolina A&T State University, and North Carolina Central, and Winston-Salem State, are giving their students some combination of benefits, classes, programming, technology, and they're using that. This is all thanks to the substantial federal funding grants that was given to HBCUs during the pandemic. What do you think about that?
I love it. They should have had it when I was in school. Like, I mean, that's a bargain, especially because I'm looking at a student that may want to change their major. It might shorten their time. I mean, you think that way. Like, I changed my major from music to psychology. And so I had to stay an extra semester because of that. So those type of unique situations, you go in the summertime, it'll shorten that time. That's how I look at it. I love it.
Oh, yeah. Now, 'cause I went to summer school myself, and it was great. I mean, I love getting ahead, and I was able to get a scholarship from the choir. We just sang a couple times in the summertime, and it really was helpful to go to school during the summer. But then after you finish school, have you ever wondered about what city you want to go to and find a job?
That was the hard part.
So listen, so that was a survey real quick on LinkedIn, talking about the top 10 cities. Top 10 cities HBCU graduates can go to find jobs. Now, this was a new data called the 2002 Guide to Kickstarting Your Career.
Wow.
Now, in this report, it offers some insights on the top jobs, industries, and cities to launch your professional journey.
I'm interested.
Right? Now, to help graduates from minority-serving institutions, such as our HBCUs, LinkedIn cross-reference this data with the places where high levels of Black and Brown graduates happen to reside.
Wow.
So now, are you ready to see the list?
Yeah.
Right, so coming in number 10. Coming in at number 10, we're going to Orlando, Florida.
I can see that.
Okay. Here's one that's not far from you. Number 9, Houston, Texas.
Definitely. I see that one too.
Now, this one came in at number 8, and I was pretty shocked. I thought it would have been a little bit higher. Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, I would think would be number 1. Well,
I would have thought. Oh my gosh.
It's a melting pot for that.
But wait, we coming back to your neck of the woods. Well, close anyway.
Dallas.
Yeah,
I knew it. Well, Dallas is booming with technology. So
listen. So, number 6, Chicago, Illinois.
I didn't see that one coming.
Didn't see that one coming. Did not see that one coming. Number 5, San Diego, California.
For engineering?
Maybe, I don't know. You know what? And there's some more research and study that talks about the particular jobs in those markets.
Okay, I'm gonna
what's booming. Number 4, Nashville, Tennessee.
They're booming.
Okay. Again, the top 10 cities for HBCU graduates to find some great jobs. Number 3, the Queen City herself, Charlotte, North Carolina.
There has been a big migration there.
Okay, yeah.
There has been.
Number 2 is kind of like a tie. We're going back to North Carolina. We're going to stay there. It's going to be Raleigh-Durham and Chapel Hill.
I didn't see that.
No. And the number 1 city.
This is what I wanted.
Again, the number 1 city. And then this is hold on. I'm gonna tell you. I want to go back real quick and tell you the job that being focused on here for these cities. I'm gonna tell you this real quick. I love some of the storylines real quick, and then after this, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. So the fastest growing location for entry-level jobs nationwide. Top industries include technology and information, IT services, IT consulting, real estate, computers, electronics, manufacturing, transportation, equipment, manufacturing. The number 1 city. I need a drum roll. Do I have a drum roll? No, I don't have drum roll.
City. This got me intrigued.
Austin, Texas.
Really? And down the street. But you know what? Since the guy, I can't think of his name, but he bought a factory there, and ever since he done that, they had a ton of renovations there. They have a ton of celebrities that are using it for different things. I can see that.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that's your news you can use right here on our HBCUs. Now, look, right after this commercial break, we're going to come back with our guest of today. We're going to talk to him very quickly. His name is Hayward St. Clair. He is a senior recruiter for Prairie View A&M University. Again, I'm Anthony. This is Monique. You are watching the HBCU Alumni House Party. Listen, we want you to enjoy, and we'll be right back right after this.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Hey everyone, let me tell you about exclusively HBCU. They are more than your typical subscription box service. Their mission is to highlight and collaborate with other HBCU alums and entrepreneurs while providing opportunities and scholarships to current and future HBCU scholars. And did I mention they have a really great product line like this, and this, and even this. The company's aim is to bring awareness to HBCU's rich history and showcase why our alma maters are still relevant and essential today. Now, they want to continue their support by donating 10% of each sale to the United Negro College Fund by using the promo code UNCF at checkout. So go check out their website at www.exclusivelyyhbcu.com and grab you something nice for yourself or that HBCU student of yours. Better yet, sign up for the quarterly subscription box and use promo code UNCF at the checkout. And by the way, tell them that your Uncle Anthony sent you.
Hey world, I have a quick message. It's about safe driving. All right, let's go. Anytime you're driving, have the seatbelt buckled tight, both hands on the wheel and your phone out of sight. When not in your hand trying to text somebody back, because if you do, your car might get smacked. The moral of the story, just put your phone down. The people on the road will stay safe and sound. Put your phone down, put your phone down. People on the road will stay safe and sound. Yeah.
How you doing?
Hey, Mason.
Hey, Mason.
Thank you.
A place to make my own. A place that I call home. This place that I call home.
Hey, welcome back to the show. Again, you're watching the HBCU Alumni House Party right here on the Daily Gospel Network. Now, Monique, real quick, this is our good buddy. He's been a friend of yours. He's been on your show for quite a few times. I'm a little jealous because he's been on your show when he's been on my show. But Hayward was a member of the student union. He was a part of the Michigan Club, the Black Dynasty modeling troupe. Wait a minute.
I didn't know that.
And the KZRM radio station. He also got his master's degree from Delaware State University. Y'all, let's just jump right on in. Let's bring this good brother in here. Bop, 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 bop. What's going on, brother?
Family, what it do, and what it does.
I know that's right. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Still here on the hill, tightening some things up, doing what I do as a university recruiter from one of our family HBCU institutions. I had to figure out the proper way. The institution.
Okay, the institution. Yes.
Institution.
Real quick, so tell us a quick piece about, to our viewing audience who's never heard of Prairie View A&M University, let somebody know something about the institution.
Thank you. Well, Prairie View is the pride and joy of the state of Texas. We are one of the 9 HBCUs located in the state of Texas. We are a Division I school. We are a member of the Southwestern Athletic Conference. Some of the things that we're quite recognized as here in the state of Texas is one of the proud 9 institutions. We produce the most African-American engineers in this region of the country. We produce the most African-American nurses in this region of the country. And what a lot of people don't understand or know, and I'm proud to say it, we produce the most African-American architects in the nation. So we're located outside of the city of Houston here in Waller County. So we're about an hour away from our sister school at Texas Southern University. So we try to do things real big here out in the country here in the state of Texas. So, doing what we do to get students to come here who are inspiring medical professionals, tech heads, as well as agriculturalists. Mind you, the A in Prairie View A&M, agriculture. So we're doing what we do for that specific unit of students who want to come and achieve excellence.
Wow. So for a student who wants more information, how can they get involved or apply or apply for scholarships or, what's the process?
I'm glad you asked. www.prairie PVAMU. I hear somebody saying, in the background, .edu. www.pvamu.edu. And I'll leave my contact information in the chat so you can share it with the family for all those interested in attending Prairie View A&M University's here, where the heels of purple and gold are in full effect.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, real quick, we're gonna ask one more question. I think Monique got a burning question for Hayward. But before we do it, let's take a quick 30-second moment and let's go check out the campus of Prairie View A&M University and all of the greatness.
Prairie View A&M University is about the students. Students don't just come here for the education. They come for the faculty, for the creativity, the camaraderie, an excellent standard of living, and the school spirit. They come here to gain something profound and to give something back. Students come for the tradition of excellence. This is Prairie View A&M University. Our tradition, your opportunity.
So pvamu.edu.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What you got for Hayward?
I'm interested to know about this modeling thing. I didn't know.
Right. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this modeling troop real quick, sir.
Okay, it's interesting. Yeah, and I noticed that first of all, we're all family. Whenever you need your brother, I got your back too on the show. All you just got to let me know where to be and what time. I'm glad that's a good segue, because a lot of things that students, and we all know as we speak to students and advocate for HBCUs, don't understand, where they always ask us, well, what is there to do at the HBCU campuses? Well, being a proud graduate of Grambling State University, where I received my BS in Computer Information Systems, I was highly active at the university. Of course, I went there on athletic aspirations that end up turning to me going into communications and marketing. I actually was one of the founding members of the Black Dynasty modeling troupe at Grambling State University. So we had a good time and events. Yeah. And we, of course, had small modeling events throughout the state of Louisiana. And so it was fun. That's where we all learned and it was quite educational. A lot of people don't understand when they're looking at runway poses and stances and strolls, that is something that has to be practiced. And it is about posture and balance. So, I actually admire fashion shows, and that was one of the reasons I actually joined the modeling troupe, because I've done some designs, and you can ask a lot of my home people. I was that cat on Campany, Anthony, Monique, that was the first cat to start putting designer bags and materials on his shoes. We had a guy, everybody had that one guy that would come to campus selling all of we didn't know if they were fake or not, but we all had that one person that was coming to sell the bags, for whether it was Louis, Gucci, Coach. And so I was the first one actually starting to put that stuff on his shoes. I had a barber. I was one of the first cats to get the designs cut in his head. I had red hair in tribute to
you better cut it out.
Yes, and a lot of people don't know.
Hold on. We go hold that thought right there. We're gonna come back and talk about this red hair. I wish I had a photo of y'all.
I'm gonna get one for the next time we're on.
Listen, we're gonna come back with Hayward with one more good question. We'll be right back with more of the HBCU alumni house party right after this.
Hey, boss. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure?
I said I'm fine.
Since I was little, it was only like me and my parents. You think you created family out of characters? Yeah, of course. I'm gonna take that, make it into a song.
Put me to bed, see you in the morning. With the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it. And we lost it. In my head. Where you at on the way out? In my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Pop.
You can talk to me.
It's been really, really hard for me.
For more than 75 years, UNCF The United Negro College Fund has worked to combat deep-rooted obstacles to higher educational access, achievement, and career success, annually providing financial and educational support to our 37-member historically black colleges and universities. Please give what you can. UNCF, our HBCUs, and our students appreciate you and your donation, no matter how big or small. A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
The thing that drives me every day as a dad is him. Every day he's hungry for something. And there's this huge responsibility in making sure that he's a good person. I think the advice I would give is you don't need to know all the answers. It's okay to make mistakes. As long as it's coming from love, then it kind of starts to work itself out.
Listen, you already know that the HBCU experience is like no other college experience. And as a matter of fact, it is an experience that you will remember for the rest of your life. Now, not only should you be able to remember the time, you should also be able to represent the memory with a life on the yard apparel. Now, these shirts allow you to bring a little bit of nostalgia back by allowing you to wear the memories of being on the yard, especially from some of those landmarks that no longer exist. This is my freshman dorm right here. Now, right now, you can represent those memories in your dorm life and support the HBCU Alumni Care campaign with your purchase. It's really easy. Just go to www.lotyyapparel.com and search for your HBCU and dorm. Use the promo code HBCU Live, and $2 for each purchase will support the campaign. Now, if you don't see your school or your dorm, just drop the company a message. Use the Contact Us tab, and they will work on supporting your request. So what are you waiting for? Purchase a shirt, support the campaign, and represent those memories with Light on the Yard apparel. Your HBCU experience. And don't forget to use the promo code HBCU Live. Hey, welcome back to the show. Where you from? Where you from? My HBCU is better than yours. Listen, so, oh my God, y'all, this time has flown by.
Yes.
Again, thanks to the Daily Gospel Network for all that you do. Listen, we're going to talk about more about that. You know, you're going to have a chance to come meet George Sanders, who is the CEO and founder of this network. He's going to be on the show later on because he actually went to Southern University at A&M College. So we're going to bring him on and talk about his amazing journey and all that. Hayward, before we get up out of here, what is that one lasting thought you want to share with our viewing audience today?
One lasting thought. Decide what you're going to do. Point yourself in that direction. Get moving towards.
Okay. Monique, what you got for us today? You want to share with the people anything?
Yes, it's as we are getting prepared to go to our different schools, it's not how you start, but it's where you finish.
Oh, I love that. Now listen, I got one for you, ladies and gentlemen. Now you don't know us. You're gonna get to know us. You're gonna get to know us, right? So one of the things we love to do is I have this thing called the Inspire Me moment. And so here is your Inspire Me in 60 seconds. Check this out.
Hey everyone, here's the Inspire Me moment in 60 seconds. Today's thought is, I am the greatest. I said that even before I knew I was. Before he could fly like a butterfly or sting like a bee, Muhammad Ali realized he had to speak it into existence. Before others can ever see you as great, you must believe you are the greatest. Then once you believe it, you can certainly then begin to achieve it. It's time to manifest what is to come, regardless of your current situation or your past mistakes. Hey, that's all I got for today. Remember to do all the things on social media. Go out and make today absolutely amazing.
Take another look and speak what's on your mind.
As always, thank you for doing all the social media things such as like, comment, follow, subscribe, and share this message on all your media platforms. Even more, hit the bell notification so you never miss a video or upload.
Listen, that's it right there. That'll preach. That'll preach right there. I am the greatest before I even knew I was.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, listen, we ain't gonna hold y'all. Hayward, thank you so very much for joining us today for this show. It's a little different than what we've been doing, but we're gonna get used to it. We're gonna find our rhythm. You're more than welcome to come back anytime. Monique, as always, stay cool. Both of y'all stay cool down there in Texas. It's hot in Cleveland, Ohio, but not as hot as y'all.
Yeah.
But you know, that's what happens when you're in Texas. Everything's got to be big.
And hotter.
And hot.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, you're watching the HBC Alumni House Party. For more information about what we do, how we do, when we do, go to my website at aharrisbrown.com to learn about more information. Until next time, shoot for the moon. If you miss, you will always be amongst the stars. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for tuning in to another fabulous segment of the HBCU House Party with your host, Anthony Brown. Tune in next week for more fun, education, and inspiration as we spotlight historically Black universities and colleges all over the country. So, until next time, support an HBCU and help cultivate the wealth of talent these universities and colleges have to offer. You never know, the student you help could be the next one to change the world.